Thank you. My name's Axon, and you're watching Late Night with Bionicles. I would like to welcome our first guests, Jawler and Maxilos, who just finished filming Prisoners of the Pit, based on Bionicle books, City of the Lost, Prisoners of the Pit, and Downfall.
Hey, great to be here.
Yeah, thanks for having us tonight.
Well, this movie of yours, what's it all about?
Well, Axon, as you mentioned, the movie is based on the 3 books by Greg Farshtey, and it's sort of simple. Good versus evil.
Exactly, a real classic theme in the tradition of Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings books.
Indeed, and those movies were based on famous must-read books. Well, that is the overall theme, but how does it unfold? And what is the plot?
The plot is centered on the Mask of Life, and both good and evil are in conflict over this mask because they each want it for their own purposes.
It's because the mask has powers, and I don't want to give too much away, but the mask can do all sorts of powers that both sides discover over time. For example, it can heal wounds, it can create monsters, and it can even give life.
You mentioned conflict. Can you give us some hints as how this is covered?
The conflict is between the Baraki and the Toa. The Baraki take a number of prisoners and interrogate them.
And of course, there are a number of battle scenes as well.
Yeah, they were pretty difficult, and we had to spend a month at Bionicle boot camp to get in shape.
In the parts I've seen, there are a lot of different settings, which must have made it really difficult to film. Was that the case, or was it just the magic of the movies?
Yeah, we filmed in the pit, which was not a nice place.
Yeah, those director made us work in the dark and murky waters to be true to the books, really.
Yeah, there are a number of scenes in Marinui, in the Matoran village, which was a large bubble at the bottom of the ocean.
What? So you had to get wet?
Yeah, and I play a Toa of Fire. It was extra hard for me.
I think we have time for one last question. We know Maxlos plays the evil character, and we know Jawler plays the good Toa leader, but who else is in the movie?
Well, there are 6 Baraki, Mantax, Predak, Karapar, Kalma, and Elik. Good friend of mine, actually.
My fellow and Toa include Holly, Matoro, Kongu, Huki, and Nupru, the trickster.
And don't forget about those Matoran villagers. And there was also a really large supporting cast, but I certainly don't have time here to mention their names.
Yeah, but a special shout out to all of them. I'd like to thank them for building all the sets and helping us prepare for this big movie.
Well, guys, thanks for being here tonight, and we look forward to the movie. But I know the audience won't be able to wait, and we'll be heading to the bookstore to get a head start. Oh, and Maxlos, tell Alec I said hi.